Hello, darlings. Have you ever felt a pull towards a place you've never been? For me, that whisper led to Armenia. Nestled in the Caucasus, Armenia is where Europe and Asia meet, a land of ancient stories and breathtaking mountains. Every stone here seems to hold a secret, every valley echoes with the past. This nation has weathered empires and ages, yet its spirit remains unbroken. Today, we're leaving the bustle of Yerevan behind, winding up into the hills. The air grows cooler, the scenery shifts from city streets to dramatic gorges. We're heading for the upper Azat Valley, a place of raw, untamed beauty. Here, carved into a cliff face, stands our destination, Geghar Monastery. It isn't just built on the rock, it is the rock, a marvel of faith and ingenuity. As we approach, the cliffs rise like ancient guardians and the monastery reveals itself slowly, almost shyly. Geghar invites you to look deeper, to listen with more than just your ears. This is more than a tourist spot, it's a pilgrimage site, a sanctuary carved from Armenia's living heart. The name Geghar means spear in Armenian, and soon you'll see why. For now, let's pause, breathe in the mountain air and take in this wonder. We stand at the threshold of a world of sacred silence and profound beauty. This is a place as old as time itself, a testament to enduring faith. Are you ready? Let's step inside. What makes Geghar so spellbinding? It grows directly out of the mountain. Much of the monastery is hewn from the solid rock of the cliff face. Generations of monks carved chapels and tombs from within. The setting is breathtaking, the monastery cradled by the towering cliffs of the Azat Valley. These cliffs aren't just a backdrop. They're part of Geghar's very identity, offering protection and seclusion. In spring, wildflowers bloom. In winter, snow brings a quiet stillness. Approaching, you see the outer walls and cathedral, impressive but only the beginning. The real magic is deeper, in the rock-cut chambers that hold the monastery's secrets. You move from sunlit courtyards into cool, dimly lit caverns, feeling the world shift. This blend of built and carved makes Geghar unique, a sanctuary for contemplation. Its remote location was chosen for those seeking a deeper connection with God. The monks here were shaped by the silent power of the mountains. As a visitor, you feel it too, a profound peace and spiritual intimacy. Geghar's design and setting blur the line between human creation and natural wonder. It's a place that encourages you to be still and listen. Every ancient stone here has a story. Geghar was founded in the 4th century by Saint Gregory the Illuminator, who brought Christianity to Armenia. It began as Irevank, the monastery of the cave, a simple community of monks seeking solitude. In the 13th century, under the Protian princes, Geghar flourished. The main cathedral and astonishing rock-cut chapels were created. But its fame comes from a sacred relic, the Holy Lance, said to have pierced Christ's side, brought to Armenia by the Apostle Thaddeus. This relic transformed Geghar into a major pilgrimage site. The spear is now at Ekmiadzin, but its spirit remains. The monastery's name, Geghardavank, means Monastery of the Spear. Walking these chambers, you feel the weight of centuries of hope and faith. Legends abound, a sacred spring with healing powers, tales of miracles and divine interventions. These stories are woven into Geghar's fabric, passed down through generations. Geghar is not just a monument, it's a living place of faith where history and legend beautifully blur. Here, the line between past and present is always alive. There's a special kind of silence at Geghar, full, resonant, almost tangible. Step from the bright sun into the first rock-hewn chamber and the world outside falls away. The silence here has absorbed centuries of prayers and hopes. It calms the mind, soothes the soul, and invites you to simply be. Your breathing slows, your senses sharpen, you notice the flicker of a candle, the play of light, the intricate carvings. Whether religious or not, it's a meditative experience, a chance to connect with something timeless. For the faithful, this is a place of immense spiritual power. Candles are lit, prayers whispered, devotion etched on every face. This is a living church, not a museum. The air is thick with beeswax and incense. Even secular visitors feel awe at the artistry and tenacity behind this place. More than that, you sense a connection to the human quest for meaning. For centuries, people have come here seeking comfort and hope. Standing in the cool, silent dark, you become part of that unbroken chain. It's a feeling of belonging, of being connected to history. The silence of Geghar speaks volumes, a message of peace. Here, the sacred and the human meet. Imagine we're walking through Geghar together. The The cool, dry air greets you as you step into the main gavit or entrance hall. Light shifts, your eyes adjust to darkness broken by beams from above. The ceiling is a masterpiece of rock carving, drawing your gaze upward. The air is thick with the scent of stone, dust, and faint candle wax, breathing in pure history. Run your hand along the wall, smooth where millions have touched, rough where ancient tools left their mark. Listen. The gentle drip of the sacred spring echoes through the chamber, a living pulse. Deeper inside, a chapel glows with candlelight, illuminating khachkars, Armenian crossstones, each unique, each a prayer in stone. The air is heavy with reverence, you instinctively whisper. In the upper chamber, famous for its acoustics, a single note blossoms, filling the space with ethereal sound. The room was designed to amplify sacred chants, making them heavenly. You can almost hear the ghosts of monks singing, their voices soaring through the rock. It's a sensory experience that lingers long after you leave. Every sense is engaged: sight, sound, touch, and scent. Geghar is a place you feel as much as you see. Geghar is more than a monastery. It's a cornerstone of Armenian identity. Through centuries of turmoil, places like Geghar anchor the nation's spirit. The monastery is a masterpiece of Armenian art, especially the khachkars, intricately carved crossstones, each a prayer in stone. These khachkars are so vital to Armenian culture, they're recognized by UNESCO as intangible cultural heritage. Geghar is a living gallery of this tradition. It's also a vital center for the Armenian Apostolic Church, the world's oldest state Christian church. Here, faith and culture are inseparable. Baptisms, weddings, and feast days fill the monastery with life. For Armenians, visiting Geghar is walking through their own story, forging identity and pride. It's a place where history, faith, and art are one. Geghar is truly the soul of the nation carved in rock. One of Geghar's most enchanting experiences is its music. The upper rock-cut chamber's acoustics are legendary. Medieval architects shaped stone to amplify the human voice. When a choir sings Sharagan, the ancient liturgical chants, the sound swells and resonates as if the mountain itself is singing. The music bridges centuries, connecting present-day visitors to monks of the 13th century. Even without a choir, Geghar is alive with music. The drip of the holy spring, the whisper of wind, the murmur of prayers. The monastery teaches you to listen anew, to find music in stillness. Here the stones come alive, transformed by song and silence alike. The experience can move you to tears, regardless of belief. Geghar is not a silent ruin, but a living, breathing chapel. The music is a symphony of nature, faith, and time. To hear it is to feel the heartbeat of Armenia. In Geghar, every sound is sacred. The mountain itself seems to sing. Visiting places like Geghar is a privilege and a responsibility. These are not theme parks, but fragile treasures entrusted to us by the past. We must visit with respect. Tread lightly, be quiet, and honor the sanctity of the site. Learn the stories, understand the legends. Appreciation deepens with knowledge. By honoring these places, we honor those who built and preserved them. Let's be worthy guardians, ensuring their silent songs endure for generations. Wherever you travel, approach with wonder and reverence. These sites are our shared heritage. Let's cherish them together. Our time at Geghar ends, but its peace lingers within us. Leaving is bittersweet. You take a piece of its ancient calm with you. The world is filled with places like Geghar, each with its own magic and story. I invite you to keep exploring, learning, and connecting with the tapestry of human history. Share your own stories, inspire others, and travel with kindness and curiosity. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Cherish the quiet moments, listen to history's whispers, and keep the spark of adventure alive. Until our next adventure, travel safely and with joy.